According to one analyst on Wall Street, Rivian has 100% upside from current levels. Now, I did a video some weeks back on Rivian, and I said Rivian was heading to $5. Seemed crazy at first, but now that price has broken down from this range-bound price action, the probability of hitting $5 increases after every week. Now, before we look at the charts, let's look at this article. So Rivian stock, like most stocks, got rocked on Wednesday after higher than expected inflation data dashed investors' hopes for a series of Federal Reserve rate cuts in 2024. Now, as interest rates go up, the cost of capital increases, and over the last 18 to 24 months, that has put a dampen on demand for discretionary items, including EVs. Nevertheless, according to Bank of America, one analyst thinks that one should not be worried. So inflation or no inflation, and rate cuts or no interest rate cuts, Rivian stock price will more than double and hit $21 a share within a year, according to their analysts. Now, the gentleman's name is John Murphy. He says investors are focusing on car buying demand for EVs, so it makes sense to say demand is important for Rivian. Last year, after all, Rivian produced 57,000 electric trucks, but demand for them was so weak that it was only able to deliver 50,000 of them to willing buyers. Now, longer term, no. He thinks Rivian's ability to produce, in particular its ability to produce its new R2 and R3 electric SUVs, is a bigger factor in whether Rivian stock will double. Why? Well, the reason is that producing and trying to sell only R1T electric trucks and R1S electric SUVs is costing Rivian nearly $6 billion a year in cash burn, but Rivian only has about $9.4 billion in the bank. So unless Rivian succeeds in getting R2 production started within the next 18 months or so, Rivian will run out of cash and need to find more to complete its projects. And so if they need more cash, they will need more cash. They're going to go to the markets. They will go to the markets, and that's going to dilute current shareholder value. And what that means, that's going to put downward pressure on the stock. So here was the setup that I was looking for. This was on earnings. You had this drop in price, basing candles at a level of interest where that was support and resistance in the past, and then you had the sellers just trash through this band. Now I was expecting price to pull back, and so you know that there's downward pressure when price could not even get even close to this weekly sellers over $16. And as you can see, last week price broke out of this sideways price action. I'm going to keep that there because on the daily chart that was just a false breakout to the upside. And last week that was on above average volume, so this is meaningful. Now whether we get to $5 or not remains to be seen, but that's the target that I have until price action shows me otherwise. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, please. Like the video.